Learning is cool. Learning is fun. It's time to learn something new today. Whoopee! Hello kids. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is on oil economy in Nigeria Part 1. And at the end of the lesson, you should be able to state the meaning of crude oil. State when and where crude oil exploration started and list the byproducts of crude oil. Kids, are you ready for today's lesson? Awesome! Now let's get started. Crude oil is a material resource that is found under the Earth's surface. An oil economy is an economy that totally or partially depends on the production, refinement, importation, exportation, and use of crude oil as its major source of revenue. In 1956, crude oil was discovered in commercial quantities by Shell BP in Oloibiri in the present-day Bayelsa State. The first export of Nigeria's crude oil was in 1958. Oil companies in Nigeria include Shell, Mobil, Chevron, Ajip, ELF, Texaco, and others. Nigeria produces millions of barrels of oil per day. Now, Nigeria is the largest producer of crude oil in Africa. The following are the top 9 oil-producing states in Nigeria, as at 2017, according to the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics: Akwa Ibom State, Rivers State, Delta State, Bayelsa State, Ondo State, Edo State, Imo State, Abia State, and Lagos State. Now, let's talk a little about the products of crude oil. After crude oil is removed from the ground, it is sent to a refinery because we cannot use crude oil in its raw state. A refinery is a place where crude oil is separated into various products. Some of the products of crude oil includes liquefied natural gas, petrol, diesel, kerosene, engine oil, asphalt, and others. Now, liquefied natural gas is colorless and highly flammable. It's what we use with gas cookers in the kitchen. Some vehicles also use gas to function. Petrol is also a product of crude oil. It is used as fuel for motor vehicles and engines. Diesel is used by trucks, trains, buses, boats, construction vehicles, farm vehicles, and some cars. Diesel is also used by diesel engine generators to generate electricity. Many industries and big organizations rely on diesel generator to generate electricity when there is a power outage. Kerosene. This is used as fuel for cooking and for lighting. We use kerosene to light our stoves and light our lanterns. Asphalt is a thick, sticky, and black material obtained from refined crude oil. It is mainly used for paving in road constructions. It is also used for roofing and as waterproof material in road constructions. Engine oil, also thick and sticky. It is an important oil for motor vehicles, generators, industrial engines, and equipment. Now, other byproducts of crude oil are petroleum jelly, sulfur, aviation fuel, amongst many others. Kids, I'm sure you had an interesting time learning about oil economy in Nigeria. But we have come to the end of the lesson for today. Today, we learned the meaning of oil economy and crude oil. We heard a brief history of crude oil in Nigeria. We listed the oil-producing states in Nigeria, and finally, we listed the byproducts of crude oil. Now kids, it's assessment time! Yay! See you in the next lesson.